Hello Team Sheppard, and welcome back once again to another edition of Sheppard Speaks. I'm here again with Chief Master Sergeant Dina Mosley, our Installation Command Chief, and I'm Brigadier General Kenyon Bell, Commander of the 82nd Training Wing. Today we have an opportunity to visit with the 82nd Contracting Squadron. These professionals work behind the scenes for multiple organizations across the installation, and we get to visit with them today.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Our airmen, various airmen and civilians across the installation do great things for us, but our 82nd Contracting Squadron, they have been doing it all. They were just recognized, as a matter of fact, as AETC's Large Contracting Squadron of the Year for 2019. So that's amazing for them. And they're at the tip of the spear in managing $1.1 billion in contracts. So they're all over the place and they're doing great things, sir.
They are. They knock it out of the park all the time, managing contracts from services contract, food services contracts, to aircraft maintenance, grounds maintenance, the medical logistics contracts. There's almost nothing on this installation that they don't have their hands in, and we're pretty proud of them. It's really important that we're visiting with them right now because this is coming close to the end of the fiscal year. So in the contracting realm, this is now the new year time period, and we call this the end of year sprint. So they'll be managing a lot of contracts and spending a lot of money as money becomes available for us to be able to spend it on things that we need on this installation. So now let's check out this team in action. We're going to hear today from Airman First Class Alicia Jerkovac, who oversees our government purchase card program, and they executed $8 million worth of fiscal transactions this past year. That's pretty impressive. And then we're also going to hear from Mr. Stephen Taylor, and he is the team lead for the base and specialized acquisitions flight. And they are the ones who are going to be executing the majority of the contracts during this particular end of year. So let's hear from them, and then we'll come back and close things out.
Anybody coming on the base, if you see a contractor on the base, there's a contracting officer behind that company and that person. So from grounds maintenance to dining facilities to any supplies or purchases that come onto Sheppard, there's contracting involved. I review all of the purchases that come through. We have a team of buyers. When requests come in, it's their kind of responsibility to go out and do the market research, get the quotes, and I'm there to help them along that process to make sure that they're following the guidelines that we have, but also making sure that they're not going the wrong way whenever they're going through that process, and helping them to make sure that their market research is good, that we're going after small businesses and things like that, and then ultimately signing off on the contract and being the signature authority executing that purchase. We definitely rely on all of our customers to let us know what's out there. There's been a lot of innovation throughout the Air Force, especially using the Small Business Innovation and Research Program, kind of like Shark Tank, where you get good ideas coming through, and the Air Force is all about trying to get those ideas executed so we can get the newest cutting edge technology to the warfighter and try to get ahead of those other countries that maybe don't have as many rules as we do, so they can move a lot faster. We're trying to speed up our processes to catch up to them and pass them so that we can be just as agile in our buying and our acquisitions.
My favorite part about being in the GPC office has got to be just we focus on the little things, making sure you've got your supplies and answering questions. Can we buy this? How do we do this? We come across a lot of, man, we really think this is cool, how can we get it? And so a lot of my job is digging in, trying to figure out how to get it done and how to get it quickly so that way things can move forward. So one thing a lot of people don't realize is that your GPC card holders and your approving officials, it's not their main job, it's all an alternate duty. So a lot of people don't get picked for it. And so you've got people in the squadron who see it a lot like, hey, my commander wants this, or we really need to buy this, and how do we, you can just buy it, right? And it's like, no, your card holders have to do a lot of work. They have to dig through our AFI, a lot of things like that. And so, yes, be nice to your card holders. They can't just go out to the store and buy whatever they need. There's lots of rules. But that's what the GPC team is here for. Any questions, hey, can we buy this? Can we do this? That's what we're here for. We will dig for you. We'll help you find it and hopefully get you what you need.
So as you can see, our contract specialists and our contracting officers are working hard to making life better here on the installation for you. Whether or not you're purchasing pencils or doing a mission essential contract, this is the team that makes sure that we're doing it appropriately. One of the things that I was really impressed by in visiting with the team today, this quote was just perfect. One of the contracting specialists said, "I live for solutions." So they're working hard to try to make sure that we can get to yes and legally on the things that we need to do across the installation.
Yes, sir, and it's a team effort, and it showed today with our visit with them. They're the experts in all things as far as purchase buys. They're the innovative ones that are making sure that they're making strategic decisions to make sure that we have what we need to get after the mission right here at Sheppard Air Force Base.
We want to thank the leadership team here, Major Jessica Greathouse, the squadron commander, and the squadron superintendent, Senior Master Sergeant Stephen Kroc. So thanks a lot for joining us today for another edition of Sheppard Speaks, and thanks to the contracting professionals for doing everything that they're doing for us during this end-of-year run-up. Thank you very much.